Hello guys, Sean Foggett here. Welcome back to another video. Here's my post-match reaction to City versus Newcastle. It ends City 4, Newcastle United 0. Absolute breathtaking display from City again. That's 11 goals in the last 2 games. And as we currently speak, we are 4 points clear of Liverpool going into their game at the new White Hart Lane versus Tottenham. And I wouldn't be surprised if Spurs did something there because of Liverpool have got some of their key players like Fabinho and Van Dijk out with COVID, so you never know, there could be an upset on the cards there. I thought we were fantastic. I think the man of the match, in my opinion, is right by Sky. I think it is João Cancelo because he put some really good balls into the box. He got a goal. When he had to defend because Newcastle didn't do much in an attacking sense, but when he had to deal with the Newcastle's attack, he did very, very well. I think Jesus did a lot better when he played on the left, or he played better when he was on the wing than when he was in the middle, because he worked very, very hard today, Jesus. He didn't have a lot of service in the first half. He had one really good chance, which was a brilliant save by Dubravka, and he when he was on the wing, he was beating their fullbacks for fun, and he teed up Sterling for the fourth, and it was brilliant set up by him and finished off well by Sterling. And I think Jesus is a much better player when he plays on the wing because he's got the better of the fullbacks. He's good at getting round defenders, and he's good at playing balls into the box. It's because when he plays at striker and he misses a lot of chances and everyone has a go at him, it's not his fault. It's because it's not his natural position. In my opinion, he's a much better winger than he is as a striker. I think Sterling was pretty quiet today, but he still managed to get himself on the score sheet, and it was nice to see players. I think Laporte actually had a really good game today because even though he didn't have a lot to do defensively, when he did, he did really, really well. He blocked a shot off the line. It wouldn't have counted anyway because the ref, I think, for like a foul or something, he blew his whistle. So, but Laporte still had to be there and do his job, just in case that the referee didn't blow his whistle. And we broke a record we equalled a record for the most wins in a calendar year with 33. And I think it was only Liverpool that have done that. And I think that was back in the 90s or something, like 1921 or something like that. I think Zinchenko was pretty poor in the first half, but he did a little bit better in the second half. And he managed to get 2 assists to his name. And he looked a bit more sharper, as well as Edison. It's because Edison never really did anything wrong, but he was a bit shaky with his catching in the first half. But he made one really good save in the second half, and other than that, he didn't really have a lot to do, to be honest, because Newcastle didn't really do anything going forward. And this isn't, St James's Park is not like a good hunting ground for us, but we have gone there and lost or drawn in the past, because I remember last year, the year before last year, it was 2-2 there, and in the year that we beat Liverpool to the title by 1 point, we lost there 2-1, and from that game on, that kicked us up the backside to go and win every single game in that Premier League season to win the title, because if we didn't, we wouldn't have won that title that season. I think Fernandinho is a great player, and he's been a great servant for the club, but I think maybe he shouldn't have signed that contract and he should have just been a coach from this season, because I think I don't think he's good enough to be a player anymore because I think he's too old, but I think he's been a great servant, and he can probably be like an academy coach or around the club, like once his contract ends at City after this season. I think Bernardo Silva looks not like the same player of what we've seen of Bernardo this season, because he's been brilliant this season, probably our best player, and today he just looked not himself, and he looked knackered, and he looks like he could do with like a rest. We've got to keep this form going, because we can't, because we're like 4 points clear as I currently speak, we can't afford to get too far ahead of ourselves. So we've got to keep focused and keep winning games and keeping the good momentum going. I'll be back with a more extended post match review of this game, but I'll go more into the game in detail, because I do like doing 5 things learned, but I would like to do a post match momentum video, because of I don't do them often enough, and I tend to do 5 things learned a lot, so I thought I could switch up a bit and do something a bit different. Great win today for the Blues, 4 points clear as I currently speak, and keep it going. Up the Blues, great 3 points at a tough ground, and keep this momentum going, City, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.